Well, hello everyone, and here we are getting ready to pull out a stop sign here by the Cove Grange Hall and head west on the highway that ends up in LeGrand. We'll hit Island City before we hit LeGrand. Anyhow, got a again. This is just the tail end of the test ride I took with after I put the Elka shocks on and then readjusted them to see if I got them adjusted about right. I'm thinking those front ones, I need to do something with the front ones. I'm just getting enough of the bounce and vibration out of the front there that do something different with them. I'm not sure exactly what at this point. I don't know if I can swap the springs off the Elkas and put the OEM springs from the original shocks on the Ryker back on the Elka bodies and make that work or not, but I need to do something, try to smooth out the ride a little bit. It's it kind of gets bouncy. It gets wearisome after a while, bouncing along. Part of the problem's the roads around here too. I mean, they're right now this time of year they're not in the best shape, and even when they are in the best shape, well, they're not all that great. So yeah, one of the risks of living in flyover country, I guess. So here we got I got a trip across the valley here. You can kind of see Mount Emily off there on the right and sticking up, and snow pretty much melted off of it, which is all good. We're pretty much headed straight at LeGrand here at this stage. Like I said, we'll hit Island City first, and before we get to LeGrand. And off to the left there, you get a good view of the mountains, and Lad Canyon is where the freeway goes and what have you. Well, you got a pretty good view of all the nature here. We'll swing around the corner up here in a little bit, kind of head to the right, and you get a good view of Mount Harris and a different view of the mountains around the north and east side of the Grande Ronde Valley. Right now, of course, we're looking pretty much due west. So I'll shut up here, let you enjoy the ride till something interesting comes along we can yak about. I will have to say this, and I've watched my own videos, and the camera doesn't do justice to these mountains around here. They're much closer, much taller, much more detailed than the camera shows you, and I'm a little disappointed in that. I expect one of these days I'll figure out how to change that, but for right now, I just got to tell you, if you got a chance to be here, to ride here, whether you're in a passenger car or on a motorcycle or ride your bicycle, whatever, you'll see that the mountains are a lot taller, a lot more detailed, and than the camera shows. The other thing is been using the heck out of that Atlas throttle lock. I'm liking it. Take a rest of my hand on the hand grip there without messing much with the throttle, but yeah, that throttle lock's working out well. I kind of kicked myself in the butt a little bit for not getting one sooner, but I got it now, and as you can see, if you're looking at the bottom right hand part of the picture, it's working pretty good. Yeah, I wasn't completely sure those folks that pulled up there to a stop on the left were actually going to stop or not. I started to get a little worried there at one point, but they got stopped and didn't pull out in front of me. So that's one thing I do like about these Rykers is that people notice them. I can't tell you the number of times on a regular motorcycle where I've been completely invisible. Didn't realize that I was invisible, but everybody else was treating me like I was invisible. But they see these Rykers, and I suspect it has a lot to do with the the novelty of the things. But I'm grateful for it. I'd rather be seen than not seen, especially with the only thing between you and smacking the pavement is whatever you're wearing and the helmet you got. Yeah, got a nice view of the mountains west of La Grande there. They're Mount Emily. There, got a real nice view of it, and swing around there, a nice view of the canyon going up the Grande Ronde River, and then off towards Ladd Marsh area and Ladd Canyon over there on the left, and the old hillside where the Oregon Trail come down when it passed through this country years and years ago. Rather nice not having power lines and houses and trees and stuff in the way, and being able to see for a little ways. Yeah, I'm also kind of glad that it's still cold enough that it's not real buggy here when you're riding down the road. And you aren't ending up with a whole bunch of mashed bugs on your windshield or all over your ride here. One of the facts of riding, but it's nice not to have to wash off so many bugs. Yeah, years and years and years ago, Island City, which we're coming up on here shortly, it was an island. This pretty much a lake out here. The Grande Ronde River kind of meandered through this area, and Catherine Creek back behind us there, more towards Cove, it kind of meandered through that area there, and pretty big old lake was in here. All dried out now, and then they took and straightened out the river, dug a new channel for it, and filled in the old channel that was out in this country where it meandered back and forth. Changes, human changes. Island City's no longer an island, and the lake's long gone. Used to be quite a fisheries here too. I guess they had a pretty good run of salmon and steelhead at one time. Not so much anymore. The Confederated Tribes of Umatillas, even though we're a good long ways from the reservation, they're working pretty diligently to reestablish the fish to the area. So, more power to them. I think that's a cool idea. I look forward to seeing it if I ever live long enough to see the day. I'm guessing this is a field of canola here on our right. I'm just guessing. I'm not a farmer. I'm related to them, but I'm not one myself. Yeah, good look at the notch of the canyon where the Grande Ronde River goes up through the mountains. Nice look at Mount Emily there. Pretty prominent point here in the valley. Then again, the camera doesn't do it justice at all. That mountain's a lot closer and a lot taller than it looks in this picture. Yeah, we'll slow down here and put on into Island City. I appreciate you riding along with me at this trip. I hope you enjoyed the scenery anyhow. It's pretty much just farmland and everything's beyond. Thanks for watching my videos, folks. I appreciate it. I appreciate the comments and thumbs up, and yeah, I appreciate people signing up to watch the channel. Doesn't make me any money, not yet, but yeah, maybe it will someday, who knows. Anyhow, thanks for riding along, folks. Glad you're with me.